Hello, I'm Mike Rocket. Welcome to Rocket Guitar Tutorials. Today I'm going to be teaching you Saint Veronica by Billy Talent. Yeah, and it goes like this. Okay, so the intro, you can play this in one of two ways. You can play it just by playing the notes how they are, just or you can play it the way I think that it's played on the actual song, which is I think that it's mainly strummed. That's how it sounds to me anyway. And I mute the notes, I mute the strings that are not being played whilst I'm doing it. So that first bit, I'm using all of the notes with my first finger, laid across all of them, just letting that one out. And I'm putting my little finger, you can use your third finger, I use my little finger, on the 5th fret on the 2nd string, like that, when I need to hit that note. And when I do, I put this finger over that note to mute that one. So I'm just getting that note. So, and then you can just like that. It's a bit trickier playing it that way, but you know, it's one way of doing it. So, the first few notes are obviously open. 5th fret on the 2nd string there. Next is you keep that finger there, the 3rd finger there, and you put your first finger on the 3rd fret, like that. And then you move that shape up to the 8th fret, like that, and do the same pattern. And then down to the 5th fret, but now you move this finger onto 7th fret on the D string, by muting that string with your first finger there. So it's like that. So all together, I'll just play it slowly. Nope. Yeah, so that's the intro. Then the verse, the guitar just follows the bass pretty much, just on the open E, and then just 3, 5 and 7, so like that. Then down to 5, 3, 7, all on that bottom string. So play that again slowly so you can pick up the notes. So the chorus starts with the B flat major chord down on the 1st fret using this bar chord shape, and you strum that out. Next chord is a bit more of a non-standard chord. You start with the open A. No. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Open A. Then 2nd finger on the D string on the 5th fret. 3rd finger on the B string on the 5th fret, like that. And then you want to get the open A, and then the open G. Want the top string to be muted by this finger here. You're just resting that on that top string, and have your thumb mute the bottom string, so you can just strum it. Now halfway through, you keep that same shape. You move your 3rd finger to the 6th fret on the same string, like that. So those first two chords together. next two chords is sort of like a power chord. You use your first finger to bar the first 3 strings, and you use your little finger, and this is on the 5th fret, and use your little finger on the 8th fret on the D string there. So you've got those 3 notes, 3 bottom notes, and then you move the shape down 2 frets, so your first finger is on the 3rd, but you move your little finger up onto the 7th. It's a bit of a stretch, but yeah, so that's like that. So then those chords together. The next bit, we go back to this chord again, the one with the open A and the muted strings. Then you move your 3rd finger up again to the 6th. Then you go back to that shape again, but you put your first finger on the 4th fret on the A string. Then do the same thing again, where you lift your 3rd finger up a fret. So together that's. And then you go to D minor 7. So D minor 7 bar chord on the 5th fret, like this. But you lift your little finger off to let that note through there. So, and these are stabbed. So to play the whole thing through. Now we've got 2 more chords to finish off the chorus, which is, well, you want to get these 3 notes. These are the only notes you really want to hit now. So that's the 7th fret, 2nd string, 8th fret, 2nd finger on the 3rd string, and then on the B string you've got your 3rd finger on the 8th fret again, like that. You want the middle one muted, the top one muted, using your 3rd finger there, and your thumb using the bottom one, or your 1st finger using it like that, whichever. Then strum that out, and then that moves to the next chord where you put your 2nd finger on the 8th fret, 2nd string. Then your 1st finger bars the next 2 strings on the 7th fret. So you've got, and then your little finger gets the next string on the B string, the 10th fret. Like that. Then it's. So it's. So all together, got the chorus. Okay, so then go back into the intro and the verse and all that again. Okay, so this next part is the solo / riff section. It starts on the open D, which you hit twice, and then up to 7 and open. So 2 open Ds, 7 open. Then it follows the pattern of note open, note open. So we've got 8 open, then 7 open, then 5 open. So all that together. 7, 8, 5. So. Then the next bit is 7 open, 3 open. So all that together. And then little finger on the 5th fret, 2nd finger goes down to the 3rd fret, so then onto the 2nd fret with your 1st finger, back up to 3rd, so and that's the first phrase, so all together. Okay, so on to the next bit. So the first bit is pretty much the same as when we played on the D string. Only we stop at the 5th fret, so like that, so like we did on the first bit. But now we go to the 5th fret, first finger on the D string, then use your 3rd finger to go up to the 7th fret on the same string, and then back to the 1st, so then we go down to the 8th fret on the 2nd string, and then down a fret on the same string to 7, so that all together. Play one more time slowly. And then the last phrase of this this bridge is 5th fret bottom string, then to the 7th fret on the next string up, then back to the 5th again, so then it's 8th fret on the 2nd string with the little finger, and then down to the 5th fret on the bottom string again, so, and then it's 5 here. Use your first finger to bar those two strings, and then just go 5 on the 2nd string, 5 on the bottom string. So all together. So then it's to the 7 again. So it's 7, 5, 7. Got 7, 5, 8, 5, 5, 5, 7, 5. And then you go to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string to the open A, so that, and then to the 1st fret on the 2nd string, so and then open again, so 3, open, 1, and then to complete that you go to the 5th fret bottom string and then open A on the 2nd string, so and then to finish it off, 3rd fret on the bottom string, then to the 5th fret on the same string, then down to 3 again, then 2 bottom string. And last bit. And that's the riff. Okay, so there's one more part to this which is near the end. Everything calms down a bit. Anyway, right. Okay, so the first 2 chords to the next bit starts on the 13th fret on the 2nd string, 12th fret on the 3rd string with your first finger, and then you want the G to be open. So it's an open string, and then your little finger on the 15th fret. So you got. Then you leave your little finger there, and you move your 3rd finger to the 15th fret on the D string, keeping this G string open, so you don't want that muted, and the 1st finger on 12th fret. So together. Then we move down 2 frets to the 10th fret, which is obviously 10 on the 2nd fret, the 2nd string. Then use your 3rd finger on the 12th fret on the 3rd string. Then G open again. The G is open throughout this whole part. And then you use your middle finger on the 11th fret on the B string. So again 2 frets, and you keep this shape like this, but this time you use your little finger on the 10th fret on the B string. Okay, so then we go to the chord we used in the chorus, which starts on the A, then 5th fret, 2nd finger, 3rd string, 5th fret, 3rd finger on the B string, like this, with the open G. So, then keeping that shape, put the 1st finger on the 4th fret and the 2nd string, fret. So, then we go to this D minor shape, so 1st finger 5th fret, 2nd finger 7th fret on the next string, open G, middle finger on the 6th fret on the B string, and then the next 2 chords are strummed out just once. So we've got 7th fret, 2nd string, 2nd finger on the 3rd string on the 8th fret, open G, and then 3rd finger on the 5th fret on the B string. Oh, sorry, that's not actually an open G, that's a muted note with that finger. So, like in the chorus, and then like in the chorus we go to that chord that I showed you earlier, which is 2nd finger, 8th fret, 1st finger, barring the next 2 on the 7th fret, and then little finger on the 10th fret on the B string. So, and that's the whole of that section before it goes into the chorus again. So, just quickly. And that was the song. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe. Put any suggestions for future songs in the comments, and have a good day.